A person's body count is going to tell you a lot about them, whether you like it or not. It's going to give me information that I need to know.
But I don't want community dick at the same time.
Like, what is the body count number that it's like, once you're past this number, the highest body count I've ever heard, I think, was like 75, 80, he said. Like, a guy will be like quick to say, oh, you fuck too many guys, I'm not fucking you, when he has a triple digit body count.
I'm so over it. Don't be texting, don't be calling till
Welcome
you're so
back
nervous.
to Ladies Always Been Podcast. I am Law, your host, Miss Ladies Always Been herself, and I am here back with my co-host, DJ D. It's about to be your drop.
Right, it should be. That shit's hot. Yep, what's up, y'all?
So, we are here today. First of all, we gotta talk about my outfit. If I look like I'm in the 7th grade, mind your business. I probably have worn this exact outfit in middle school, like to a T. Ripped jeans and all, hair and all.
Shit,
But,
I'd bag you in the 7th grade.
But the
That
thing
was the
is,
guy.
I feel like I wore the same. I didn't have blonde hair though. I wore the same thing. That's how much hair matters. I wore like the same kind of vibe, but like my regular natural hair just burnt to a crisp in like this short.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Those were the days.
Yeah, terrible. But you know, she's giving.
Very
I go to the mall,
cute.
meet me at the skating ring, text my little crush or whatever. But we love it. Basics are good. But today we're gonna talk about body counts. Body yaddy count. Okay, doesn't matter what is it. What's up with the social stigmas of it? We're just gonna talk everything body count, and does it actually matter? So to start this off, I thought we should read the definition of a body count according to Urban Dictionary. There's several definitions, but the definition that we're talking about today. Okay, body count. Your body count is the number of people with whom you've had vaginal sexual intercourse. The number can range from 0 to 5. After the 5th person, the body count essentially becomes a top 5 list. I didn't know that.
What was that?
Basically, it's saying after you've had 5 bodies, it just becomes like a top 5 list.
Like, oh, who's your top 5? Like your favorite?
Yeah, which is like I've never heard that. I don't know where. Yeah.
All right, Urban.
Yeah, how many people have you slept with? That kind of thing. Yeah, that's really what it's saying. I don't know where I got that old top 5 thing, but basically, yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Body count has a lot of stigma around it. Does it matter or does it not? So I would say, firstly, do you care about somebody's body count?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Okay. Talk about it.
Okay. I think the number for me, maybe it would be maybe like 30 plus.
That you would care about?
Yeah.
So it does matter too. Like that's a question that you ask.
But then again, I like if you had 100, I'd be like, all right. 50, I'm like, all right. Because I understand, being somebody that is in the double digits.
Yeah.
I'm going to just put that out there. I've been in a lot of situationships. I'm 25,
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of situationships. I used to party and things like that.
See,
I'm a wifey. Like, this is going to sound crazy, but I like being in a relationship. And if if I get into something with somebody and later on down the line, they're not doing it for me, all right, next. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm quick
I feel
to
that.
leave a nigga. I'm so quick to leave a nigga.
See,
So, yeah, I gotta say, at least when you get with me, I like to know that you chose me. Mm-hmm. You've experienced other things, and
so you want it to be like, so you
know
think
what you like and what you don't like.
Right. So you feel like if
I mean?
somebody has a high body count, then you're looking at it like, okay, well, they have experience and they know what they want because.
Yeah. But I don't want community dick at the same time. So that's what I'm saying. I agree and I disagree. Right. But I'd rather if you've gotten the dog out of your system before you come to me. So we can work.
I feel like I would say body count does matter, right? Mm-hmm. In the sense of like, number one, like a person's body count is going to tell you a lot about them, whether you like it or not, okay? I feel like if somebody has a high body count, for a fact, if you have a high body count, you either have low self-esteem and self-worth problems, or you have an issue with substance, because there's no human that is like a high value, like they, like they really love themselves and they don't dabble in the world of partying, drinking, or drugs, that just fucked a bunch of people. It doesn't really happen. Like,
that's true.
Like, it just doesn't happen.
Or they're addicted to puss. Which
that's
is
the
which is an addiction.
No,
of
yeah,
some
I
sort
feel
of
like again,
substance. They're
a
addicted
lot
to
of
that.
people who have a high body count, alcohol is involved. Like I don't think anybody necessarily like it's nothing to be ashamed of, but I don't think people are out here aiming to have a high body count. Like it's kind of like it's just happened. I think everyone truly really like desires to try to like keep that ish low. I mean, maybe you don't. Maybe you want to fuck as many people as you humanly possibly
Yeah.
can. That
Bone
might be your goal.
collectors.
But I think for most people, they try to, but I think that it matters because again, I think it tells me a lot about you. Like as you said, it could tell me, okay, cool, like you got out of your system.
A lot about a person, what they've been through,
With it, yeah, you know what I mean? Because I feel like
and where they're coming
it's
from.
the ranges, right? I feel like if you got a body count that's like, if you're like over 20. Like over 25, I'd say, because I think because I didn't go to college, so I feel like a lot of people, if you just go to if you have like a regular college experience, you probably might be in the 20s, like just realistically, like I just feel like that's
you're in
what
a
it
big
is.
Swimming pool of
You're probably gonna be up there, but like once you're past like 25, 30, it's kind of just like, well, now I know that there's a deeper issue here, sir. What the fuck were you doing?
Right,
You know what I mean? Like
right.
again, like did you have like a party phase, a rave? Like, and it could be over with, right? It's not that
Yeah.
like. Because I think that a lot of people feel like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, no, it matters, but I'm not going to judge you based off of it. But it matters. It's going to give me information that I need to know.
Exactly,
It's going to tell me a
yeah.
lot about you.
That's
but
true.
Am I going to, you know what I mean, like judge you and say, oh, you're a bad person or you're this? No, because life happens, things happen. But I think it is relevant. Like, I think if you're going to be sexually involved with somebody, that you should ask them their body count and that they have the right to know your body count.
absolutely hell yeah. Let me know what I'm dealing with. Let
That's
me
the
know
thing
what
too,
I'm
so,
getting
like-
myself into.
Yeah, but like, do you think having a high body count makes you a hoe? That's like the biggest stigma.
I understand. Yeah.
You think so?
No. I
Like, what is the
don't.
body count number that it's like once you're past this number, hoe?
Right. What is the number? You tell me what the number is.
I'm a different breed of human. I'm telling you, I'm not like the regular
Yeah.
people in society. I have a very different view on like
Yeah.
sex and sexual partners. So it's like for me, if you're hitting double digits, I'm not fucking you. That's my own personal
That's
preference
beautiful.
and rule.
That just means, like that person isn't for, like.
They're just not
you
for
got
me.
double digits, you're not for me. You
Because
know what
here's
I mean?
the thing, like I think people like I do believe that you should be with someone who like at least my own thought was I want to be with someone who has a similar body count to me because
Right.
that means if we have the same body count or in the same body count range, we probably have a lot in common.
Right.
We
Yeah.
probably think alike about relationships. We probably
Yeah.
see a lot of things. Because, like, let's say you have two people who both have, like, 50 plus body counts. They probably have a lot in common. They probably
Yeah.
both went through that party
They like
phase.
sex.
Yeah. Like, there's a lot of commonality. So I feel like for me, I always, like, was like, yeah, if once you're
Thanks.
past double digits, you're, like, I don't want to say too out of my league. But, like, again, for that realm, I'm like, and again, like, it's not always. Like there's room for it. You know what I mean? Like you could tell me that you have a body count of like 50, and then if you explain it to me and you whatever. But again, I'm just funny acting, and I just feel like
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about all the energies and all the.
And that's a good thing, though. Like, that's so beautiful. That's such a good thing. It's like that was built into you. You know what I mean? Like, that's just.
Yeah. That's just
how
who I
you
am. Yeah, I
are,
was
you know
never.
what I mean?
But again, like, I just feel like it's kind of like a lot of people feel like I become like judgmental of other people who have high body counts, and it's
they're
not
not for
that.
you.
Yeah, I'm like I don't care. But again, like for me, like I feel like why are you mad that I don't want to fuck somebody who has a double digit body count? That has nothing to do with you. Like that's not affecting you at
Yeah,
all. Like that's just
exactly.
my own personal. Again, just
Yeah.
based off of. My experience, things like that. Like that's just what I want to do. Am I telling everybody else that they need to do that? No. But I do think that you should know because I think that again, like comparing it, like I think that you should know what someone's body count is, not to judge them off of it, but again to tell you about their life. For
to
me,
know the
I just
person,
have
yeah.
that number. Like not everyone has it, like where they don't
Yeah.
care. Your body count could be 100.
Yeah.
Not me. Once you hit 10,
Shit.
dunzo. If you're
You're
at
lucky
9,
if
if you're at 9, I'm looking at you funny.
It was over 100. That's
Yeah,
That's
no,
a little
I-
much for me.
The highest I've literally
That's
asked
way
a
too much
guy.
for me.
The highest body count I've ever heard, I think, was like 75, 80. He said, didn't even remember all of them. But again,
after like a certain number, don't you lose track? Like,
He had to think about it. He thought
don't
about it
you
for a
lose track,
long
bro?
time.
Like, don't you lose track of that? Like,
But again, most of that. But this goes back to my theory.
men
Of like,
be fucking for sport.
yeah, most of it was one night
Women too.
stands. It was drunk nights. Which again, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you have a high body count, it's one of the two things:
Yeah.
self-worth problems or substance.
Yeah. It's crazy because, like, I used to think, I'm not gonna lie, you know, like, I was young. I was, like, 19, you know, in college, thinking I'm hot shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm raised by a man, and, like, my dad's a go-getter. So
Yeah.
being raised in that masculinity, I used to think, like, oh, I'm thinking I'm the boss. I'm
Yeah.
thinking, you know, oh, I like him.
Let me
I want
just.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now coming to, you know, growing up into the woman that I am, I realized, like, it wasn't nothing cool about that shit.
No,
Like,
yeah. But I think
giving
that's.
myself away like that, like,
Yeah,
no.
I think that's why you need to like know, because again, like it's about what it tells you about the.
I'm so sorry.
She back, limited edition, can't buy her no more.
Yeah.
Right? Should have got it while you could. But no, I think that like that's what it is. Like it just tells you about that person. Like it's just like
Yeah.
you're just gonna know like immediately. And
Yeah.
it's not that, again, it's not to judge this person based off of that, because like someone is not defined by their body count. Like don't get
Yeah.
it twisted. Someone could have a crazy body count. It doesn't mean that they're a good, bad person or a different or whatever.
Right.
It just means you're just gonna know what you need to know.
Shit, if you ever experienced me, you're welcome. That's all I gotta say.
They said if you're on my list,
You're welcome.
yeah,
Ain't no going back.
I think, but so what I find to be so interesting is that I feel like guys really care about a girl's body count. Like, and it's so hypocritical because guys tend, not all the time, but I think that, you know, the stigma is that guys have a higher body count than girls, but then
Yeah.
care about, like a guy will be like quick to say, oh, you fuck too many guys, I'm not fucking you, when he has a triple digit body count. What?
That's a fact.
You gotta make that math, sir. What I don't understand, because I'm like, the reason why I wouldn't want to fuck with somebody in the double digits is because I'm not in the double digits. I just want us to be in the same caliber.
Yeah,
If I was in the double digits,
right,
then cool,
right.
I would move up to that tier.
Right.
For me, I just want to
Nothing
be
wrong
in
with that.
an equal tier. Right? That's my thing. So when guys who have these triple digit body counts
Yeah.
are talking about some, oh, you fucked 12 guys, too much. Where's the logic?
Yeah.
Where's
You
'cause
lucky
me-
it's just 12.
Yeah, I'm like me.
Just for
I'm
that,
just,
you ain't 13, dickhead.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be equal. Like I feel like guys, like I think that
Yeah.
like I don't get it. Like why?
That's why a lot of people lie about their body counts. They do.
Okay, so boom. Do you think that someone should lie about their body count?
No.
I don't think you should.
No.
Yeah.
If it's somebody you take serious, then no. If it's somebody that, I mean, no. And if you feel like you're gonna lie, then just don't tell them.
Yeah, no,
You know
I don't
what I
think.
mean? Like, it's not their business. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
think you should lie about your body count. Because again, I think that someone who you're about to have sex with, it's like the only person I think who
Yeah.
has the right to know your body count.
Yeah,
Just because,
exactly.
like, you know what I mean?
And
It's
if you're
like,
having sex with them, you should be trusting them.
yeah, and it's like, again, like,
keep
you don't
their
have
mouth
to.
shut and to.
Yeah, you don't have to tell them, right? But it's like, I just feel like, for me, if a guy's not gonna tell me, then it's like, okay, then I'm not gonna. Again, then you can lie to me, whatever. But it's like, I feel like you have to let that person make that decision. You know what I mean? It's like if you feel like, oh, well, like, why do you want to know? Boom, right then, and there, you guys are not compatible. You guys probably shouldn't be
Yeah.
fucking. Like,
Because, bitch, I care about myself. I want to make sure, like, you know. Like,
But
what am
that's
I
the
getting
thing,
myself
too.
into? I want to know. Like,
yeah, and it's even like
are you a dog or not?
yeah, it has to, like, even like with like STDs and stuff like that. Like, bro,
Right.
if someone has a crazy high body count, like,
There's a possibility.
statistically,
High
bro,
possibility.
your chances of having that shit are going up. So it's like, again, like, that's the reason why you're asking, is for information like that to keep yourself safe. Like, some people think, oh, it's not their business. It is their business. If you're about to
Yeah.
get butt ass naked and enter in or be entered into, you should know how many other times that person has done that.
Yeah.
You don't have to know who.
Yeah,
Oh, did you
exactly.
fuck Sally from? It don't matter. It don't matter. But I want to know how many.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't. Yeah.
It's a must. Shit, we doing test results now.
Is that right? No, that's the thing. Though. I don't know why
Doing-
people.
getting checked and let me see the
Yeah.
test results. Fuck that.
I don't know why
anything
people
can
are like
happen.
afraid of saying that. There's so many people that are just like, yeah, like you have to get tested.
Yeah.
Like it should be
That's
regular.
love right there.
It should be regular.
Yeah.
Because again, but
Yeah,
especially
respect
if you are
yourself.
someone that is like
yourself.
highly sexually active, you know what I mean? Like you should be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you think that body count has an impact on self-esteem.
Absolutely.
Right, because I feel like, again, even being in this like little like college girl outfit, right? Like think about like the girl who's like 16 and then like is about to like have sex for the first time with a guy who has like 20 bodies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like again, like that's why I feel like the biggest rule with it is just about like,
Like-
making sure. It's just making sure that you're in like an equal caliber with this person, because it's like, it's just like, I don't know, it's just gonna like you make, again, like you make it like insecure and nervous, like it's just like,
it's like, it definitely fucks with your self-esteem, because you're like, damn, is this guy my speed? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
no, yeah,
You
like
know
that's
what I'm
what
saying?
that's the biggest
Like,
rule,
can we
I think.
experience this shit together? Like, why you gotta be so much more advanced than me?
Honestly, I feel like on dating apps they should really put like a body count range, and it should be like 0 to 10,
That's
10 to 20,
interesting.
20 to 30, and you
Yeah.
should click it so you can match with people who have similar
Yeah, that's a
sexual
great point.
experiences to you. Because again, like I feel like people,
Y'all therapists hear that? What she
like,
just said right
creators
there?
of Tinder and Bumble, all right, write me my check and then put that in the app, because that shit matters. Again, like it's not to be judged off of, because again, you should have to fill it out too, just so
Yeah.
that you can know your with. Because again, if you don't care about it, then cool, you don't care about it. But it's like just to know what is like the tiers here
Yes.
of what's really going on.
Mandatory.
No, yeah, I think it also like it all comes down to just how you view sex, and I think that that's why someone's body count matters. Is it kind of tells you, okay, what does this person think about sex?
Yeah.
Right? If they have a high body count, they might not see it the same.
Yeah,
Like someone who has
yeah.
100 bodies versus someone who has 4.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be a lot of like something is not gonna add up. I don't care
Yeah.
what it is, because either the person who has high body counts either sees sex differently, clearly, right, or they have a different lifestyle that is causing them to have a lot of sexual partners.
Yes. A lot
If
of
you
bad
have,
habits.
yeah, if you have 4, right, there's probably something in your life that is drastically different than the guy who has 100, right? Maybe you're a very monogamous person. Maybe this guy isn't. Maybe he's a cheater. Maybe he doesn't believe in, you know,
Yeah.
being just with one person. Like
Yeah.
something is not gonna add up. So it's like I feel like that's just a real cut clean, almost like a little hack, a little shortcut to know.
Yeah.
All right, what are we thinking about?
Yeah.
Are we thinking about things the same way? But yeah, do I think you should be ashamed of your body count? No. I don't think that it's anything to be ashamed of. I don't think people should judge you based off of it, which is why I think it should be more normalized. Like I think that you should tell someone, "Hey, this is what it is," so that they know. Because I
Yeah.
think that the whole not talking about it, people like in society, they try to put like shame around it, and I
I
don't.
know they do.
Yeah,
They
I'm like, it's
do.
nothing to be ashamed of. Again, it's information the same as anything else. Like, hey, what do you like to do in your free time, right? Instead of me
Yeah.
asking you, hey, what do you like to do in your free time? Oh, well, you know, I work during the weekend, and on the weekends I like to go to the bar. Oh, okay. Well, like, you know, do you like to drink a lot? Oh, yeah, you know, I get fucked up on the weekends. Hey, what's your body count? 72. I already know that you like to do that.
Yeah.
I already know. We just skipped
You already-
all the rest of that conversation.
We know, yeah.
Because it's like, how
You know how you
else?
was getting down, little mama.
Listen, and the other thing too,
Big Papa.
especially for like females, and again, it's not all the time, but if someone has like a high body count, to me, I'm thinking like, are you like you were saying, what is it, like a serial cheater? Like, are you?
Yeah, like a serial lover.
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? Like, if you're with a man who has a high ass body count, right? Again, it's a red flag of something. Let's say he has like he's addicted to sex, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to get into a relationship with someone who has a sex addiction? Right? They might not have realized it, right? They might not have decoded
Yeah.
that yet. But
Nympho.
by
They
their
call 'em
body
nympho-
count, right? Maybe you
nymphomaniacs.
as a female, maybe you can decode that. So it's like, okay, now you know they might have this sex addiction. Do you want to date somebody who has that and could possibly go cheating on you? Like, my brain is thinking that far. And you look at it, oh, well, you can't predict that. But like some things just
Ooh, this is good.
I was like, I don't, ooh, you know what I mean? I don't know.
know?
Listen, I just feel like I'm gonna know everything I need to know based off your body
Yeah,
count.
and,
Am I
and
gonna?
ain't no shame in it, you know.
Yeah.
Even as a female, like we do go through things.
Yeah.
But just look at it on the bright side, you know. You know what you like and what you don't like, and it is what it is, you know.
No, yeah,
It
I think
is
that
what it
it's
is.
just the stigma. I think that the stigma needs to go away. That if you have a high body count, you're a hoe, and if you have a low body
Yeah.
count, that you're a prude. I don't think it's that at all.
I
Like,
think as a bad bitch, you can have a high. I don't want to say it's not even high, you know, like a low to moderate.
but see, and
body
that's the
count is
thing.
good,
And like that's what needs to be talked about, because everyone's gonna have a different view count on what is high and what is low. To some people, again, I didn't go to college, right? Most people who go
Yeah.
to college might automatically have 20 plus, and to those people that have had that experience, that's going to be normal. So to
Yeah.
them, 20 is low.
Yeah.
Right. But to
Yeah.
me, someone who did not go to college and did not have that experience, I'm going to think 20 is through the roof.
Yeah. Like
So
you mentioned the number 4. I'm like, damn, if I get with somebody that got 4 bodies, I'm lucky. You know?
That's the thing. But again, it's about
or they just might not be my match.
Yeah, it's how you see it.
know,
Some girls
deep.
might see a guy and he has a low body count, think they're a loser. Think, oh, you can't get any girls. Like, it really just depends on who it is and how they see it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it needs to be talked about, because odds are when people have a similar body count, they might also view it the same way. And I feel like
Yeah.
that's what's like the most important, you know?
That's a fact.
But body count, whatever, number, whatever, just make sure you guys are being safe, right? Go get checked out. Go use condoms. They give that shit out for free. I go to this coffee shop and they dead ass have a little thing of condoms.
Wow, that's
It's like creamer condoms. Random as shit. Random as shit.
that's
but
the future, right?
Yeah,
there.
but I'm like, you know what? Shout out to you guys
you
for
might
normalizing.
go get some dick after this coffee. You know, what I
Yeah,
mean? After this coffee date. So here you go. We got your
Exactly.
back. We want to see you here.
We wanna see you
y'all
win.
back here tomorrow.
Yeah, we want to see you guys back here.
Come
You know,
take
after
some
you
condoms.
put some rounds in, come back, get you a little iced coffee, whatever, go back. Listen,
I'm crying.
period. I mean, they do, but as they should, right? So go make sure that you're getting tested. Be safe. Again, do not be ashamed of your body count, but communicate it. Don't lie about it. Talk to the guy, the girl, whomever. You know, converse. See what you need to know, and that's that. Period. But
Period.
if you are listening to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, make sure that you guys leave us a review. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell us what the max body count is that you would sleep with. Like, what is your max body count that you would like? And yeah, we will see you guys next Wednesday. Ew.